Hello, welcome to cloud computing. Or, as I like to say, welcome to a better world where everyone can now hear you. Okay, so we'll begin today with an introduction to cloud computing. Basically, all the resources your program needs are held somewhere on the internet. You interact with them via a defined service contract like a simple object access protocol or REST representational state transfer or whatever. And what happens after that is up to the service provider actually. You don't care about how your information is stored or how the service is provided. Now, what is cloud computing? This is storing and accessing data and program over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. Its technology uses the internet and central remote servers to maintain data and applications. The key is not to focus on the hardware, but to focus more on your website or your app. We may ask ourselves, why do we need cloud computing? Well, we do need it because it was discovered that the traditional on-premises solution takes longer implementation time, less collaboration as well, a lot of huge space for servers, higher pay, less scalability for having computers sitting around doing nothing and waiting for when to be used. Lack of flexibility as well. By revising all the mentioned flaws, cloud computing can perform the following. In an optimized way, it does automatic software updates. The beauty of cloud computing is that the servers are off premise, out of sight and out of your hair. Suppliers take care of them for you and roll out regular software updates, including security updates, day-to-day issues related to server maintenance or installation of software, hardware, or whether it is a renewable of a license. So you don't have to worry about wasting time maintaining this system yourself. This leaves you free to focus on the things that matter, like growing your business actually. The next point we have here, why our cloud computing is important. We have capital expenditure free and easy. Cloud computing cuts out the high cost of hardware. You simply pay as you go and enjoy a subscription based model. That's kind to your cash flow as well. Add to that the ease of setup and management, and suddenly your scary, hairy IT project looks a lot friendlier. It's never been easier to take the first step to cloud adoption. Next point we have here is work from anywhere. Awesome. With cloud computing, if you've got an internet connection, you can be at work, like I am actually doing right now, talking to you from a remote area, thanks to cloud computing. So, and with most serious cloud computing offering mobile app, you you are not restricted by which device you've got to hand. Next point we have is security. Lost laptops, or rather, lost laptops are $1 billion business problem and potentially greater than the loss of an expensive piece of kit is the loss of the sensitive data inside it. Cloud computing gives you a greater security when this happens because your data is stored in the cloud. You can access it no matter what happens to your machine, and you can even remotely wipe data from lost laptop so it doesn't get into the wrong hands. The next item or the next point why our cloud computing is important is competitiveness. Moving to the cloud gives access to cloud enterprise class technology for everyone. Actually, it is it also allowed well it also allows smaller businesses to act faster than big established competitors. Pay as you go service and cloud business applications means small outfit can run with the big boys. Cloud not only handles data storage remotely, but it also protects and recovers all crashes or crashed lost data, so we don't have to worry about crashed or lost data. It gives you high security. With the upcoming new technology in cloud computing, many providers offer the access and paying option with the usability where users can switch the application easily according to the use and have pay only for the used resources. Ideally suitable for growing businesses where the demand for bandwidth are high. Overall, cloud computing can save your time and money. Cloud computing as a dynamic tool to many different users saves them with different types of cloud provisioning. We will look at the three main provisioning. First, we have the IaaS, infrastructure as a service. The second is PaaS, platform as a service. And the third is SaaS, software as a service. Now let's dive deep into each of them. First, we have our IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Cloud infrastructure services is whereby a virtualized environment is delivered as a service over the internet by the provider. The infrastructure can include servers, network, equipment, and storage capacity. Here, the here the The provider has control over the entire IT infrastructure, including the hosting environment and the applications. However, the provider needs to have additional staff to maintain and manage the infrastructure and the application as well. E.g., we have a example of a provider, Amazon EC2. Now let's look at platform as a service, PaaS, platform as a service. Cloud platform as a service is whereby the computing platform, operating system, and associated services within it is delivered as a service over the internet by the provider. Here, the provider is not responsible for the development, maintenance, and management of the application. An example will be the Google App Engine. The Google App Engine. Next, we have SaaS, SaaS, software as a service. Cloud application service is whereby applications are delivered over the internet by the provider so they so that the application don't have to be purchased, installed, and run on the customer's computer. Software as a service providers were previously referred to as application service provider. An example will be Salesforce. Okay, so now let's dive deep into some common terms you can hear while indulging in cloud computing. First, I think will be common to hear of cloud providers. Cloud providers implies a company that provides cloud-based platform, infrastructure, application or storage services to other organizations and or individuals, usually for a fee. Next common term is cloud, which refers to a metaphor for a global network first used in reference to the telephone network and now commonly used to represent the internet. Next common term we have content delivery network, CDN. Content delivery network is a distributed system consisting of servers in discrete physical locations, configured in a way that clients can access the server closest to them on their network, thereby improving speed. Next, we have cloud probability. Cloud portability, sorry, cloud portability, which refers to the ability to move application and data from one cloud provider to another. The next point, cloud storage, a service that allows customers to save data by transferring it over the internet or another network to an off-site storage system maintained by a third party. So a third party must be involved. to maintain the data. Now, move on to cloudware. Cloudware is just a software that enables creating, deploying, running, or management, or rather managing applications in the cloud. Internet cloud, internal cloud. The internal cloud is private cloud instance provided and supported by an IT department for internal use. Private cloud. Private cloud is a service. It offers services over the internet or over a private internet internal network to select users. So it offers private internal network to selected users. These services are not available to the general public. And finally, I will round up with public cloud. This is a service which offers which is being offered over the internet, which actually offers the public internet. These services are available to anyone who wants it. So they are offered over the public internet for everyone, like a global service. Okay, so that will be it. Actually, this brings us to the end of our lesson for today. It was awesome having this class with all of you. Looking forward to see you all again. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Bye bye.